Okay, so I'm going to do the second part of my 30-week update, and obviously I'm sick. Okay, so I'll start out with symptoms. I'm still having sleep issues, and I'm to a point where I'm about to just accept that those are not going to go away, and that's just like a permanent symptom thing that I'm going to have going on for a little while right now. So moving on, I don't know, I just sleep when I can, as much as I can, I guess. But the last couple of days being sick, I've slept pretty much all day long and only wake up to like eat and go to the bathroom because I feel so crappy. Other than that, I've not really had anything new develop except like this insane back pain, really low down, and pressure. And like the pressure, it's like it's like low down in my belly, almost on, I don't know, like I guess it's your pelvic bone or whatever. Like I feel like just this insane pushing pressure on it, and just in general, it'll like sometimes it feels almost like I have to pee really bad, but I don't have to pee. I don't know what that is. That's on my list to ask Angie about, because naturally that didn't really start going on until after I'd already had my doctor's visit for this week with my OB. Still leaking. It had kind of cleared up some, but now it's back, and it's even more so than what it was previously. I'm back to having to pee a lot. I've noticed that it kind of subsided, and now it's kind of come back to haunt me like full force. My heartburn has been feeling a lot better, and I'm wondering if that's where, like, to me, like, when I look at pictures and I compare, like, just from a couple weeks ago, it looks to me like my belly is lower than what it was. I don't know if it's just me, or if I just think it is, or if I'm just hoping that it is, but to me, it looks like she's starting to kind of drop some. I don't know. You know, the doctor did tell me, though, that she had turned and, like, she was head down and pretty much in position, and that they didn't think she would turn anymore because she's pretty much out of room to move. Even when I cough, it hurts. Like, and that's another weird thing, that I don't know what's going on. Like, when I cough, I get these cramps that are like on the underside of my belly, and they hurt really bad. Other than that, I'm more and more winded when I talk. Like, I have to take frequent breaths, or I just run out. Going up and down the stairs at my house is like, I understand how my grandmother felt now when she had to go upstairs. Like, I mean, before I got pregnant, I would definitely probably say that I was chubby, but I would not say I was completely out of shape. But I feel like such an out of shape slob. I mean, to me, it's pathetic that I can't even go up the stairs at my house without having to stop at halfway up and catch my breath, and then stop at the top before I can even walk into the kitchen. I hate when the phone rings at the house, because we've only got one phone now. Our house phone's tore up, and it's a cord, old style one, and it's upstairs in the kitchen, which is like as far away from me as it could possibly be. And if I'm the only one here and the phone rings, by the time I get up there to it, it sounds like I've been running a marathon in my house or something. But there's that I've noticed. I've also noticed that I'm not as bad, I don't think, as it was like in the first and beginning of the second trimester, but I'm back to being nauseous a lot, and it's at the thought of certain foods or certain smells. It's bothered me a lot more again. I've noticed I'm not threw up any, but like just stuff just is really kind of, I don't know, when I look at it, It just looks really disgusting to me, again, with the food. And when we cook dinner, if we, like when we're cooking the meat smells so nasty, and it makes me feel so sick. I'm having crazy pregnancy dreams. Like, most of them, I dream about the baby, or I dream about Sam. And when I dream about Sam, it's really bad things happen. When I dream about the baby, some of them are good dreams, and then some of them are the crazy kind that you wake up in the morning and you think, what did I watch before I went to bed again? I had a dream that I gave birth to her, and she was a vampire. And so I was going around and kidnapping people and bringing them home to be able to feed my daughter. Like, I mean, I had no clue where that one came from. I've had some ones where I dream that I go into labor too early, and when she's born, she's really tiny, or she can't breathe, or something's wrong with her. And then I have ones where everything's fine, and everything's good. I have dreams about breastfeeding her. Like, sometimes in my dreams it goes good, sometimes I, like, get my nipple chomped off. It's weird stuff, weird dreams. I dream almost every night lately, and they're all freaky dreams like that make no sense. My mom and Sam kind of get a kick out of them, though, at least. Other than that, like, emotional-wise, I've noticed this whole pregnancy has really done me in emotionally. I mean, like, before I got pregnant, my relationship with my dad and the lack of it, you could say, didn't bother me as much. But after getting pregnant, it has bothered me so much. Like, my mom has suggested I go to counseling over it again. I mean, it's not bothered me this much since I was a kid and when my dad, like, first left. I don't know what it is about being pregnant, but it just really brings that back up for me. And it really makes me think about my dad a lot. Other than that, like, I can be totally fine and I start crying for no apparent reason. Like, I was laying in bed earlier watching Kiki's Delivery Service. I mean, it's a cartoon. There's nothing sad in it at all, really. And I just started crying, like, hardcore crying. Like, I was so snotty-nosed afterwards. It was ridiculous. And afterwards, when I got through, I felt better, but I couldn't figure out why I'd even started crying in the first place.